I said we'd keep playing until we had a losing set, and despite my best efforts, that's 2 winning sets in a row. So let's do it again. Let's see if maybe we can play one clean. A whole clean set would be cool. Like a whole clean set would be kind of neat. Blastoise. We're just gonna pivot. I don't want to, because you know this thing obviously can throw some real moves at us, but I think unfortunately Clodsire matchup's pretty bad. And if they're not gonna throw ice beams at me, which probably means they have Skull Bash, matchup's like okay. I mean, okay might be a stretch, but if anything, I'm glad they're not actually just skull bashing me. Oh, they're gonna switch to Furret. Okay. They're gonna have a hard time farming me. And we're gonna put an awful lot of damage on them if they try. Are they gonna trailblaze me or something? Like, I mean, I'm pretty okay with our outcome so far. Yeah, they're gonna trailblaze. They're gonna trailblaze the bird. Sure. I still think we're going here. $23 sets late. I don't think we're not going that long, Coach K. We're not going that long. Even in a best case scenario, we're not going that long. I'm happy to just take a lot of damage here. If the Blastoise is coming back, I'm not worried about the fast move pressure the Blastoise would put on me. I'm only worried about potentially getting Hydro Cannoned. So we can definitely take advantage of the fact that, you know, that move is not doing anything to me, right? And try and lock this up. There's the shield. Fine. Right? Like, it's doing less than nothing to me. I guess they could be trying to farm me with it. Skull Bash. Oh. Yeah. Hello. GG's. We win. Jumpluff in the back, you say. And you're down a shield, you say. That's not a recipe for success. Neither usually is skull bashing and switching, but typically when you skull bash, you'd like to stick around. On to the next one. Hey, look, it's another legend down in the 2500s. Interesting. Interesting that they've fallen so far. We might as well wait to throw our first move until after they potentially throw a superpower, right? Because now this will just do more damage. Even better if they throw 2 superpowers at me. Like, we might be able to just one-shot them with the Dark Pulse. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to kill them because I don't want them getting out with a bunch of energy here. I just think it's more valuable to not let them be doing that, right? It's just more valuable not to let them actually manage to sneak that thing back out if they want to. We probably should have aerial aced here because I think they're going to shield this. No, they're not. They're just going to let that die. Okay. Well, we're going to win. GG's. Okay. Interesting decisions were made by our opponent there. Several of them in rapid succession that I'm not sure I totally understand. Yeah, it didn't work out for him though. Okay. Okay. The Drapeon. I mean, obviously we're fine with this matchup, but it's not my favorite. Like, I'm not thrilled about being here. I would just rather not fight Drapeons if I'm being honest with you. Typically I haven't been baiting in this matchup, but I feel like they pretty much always shield that first move. So I feel like baiting makes sense, right? Oh, wow. I'm not going to get to another earthquake if they shield again, so we're going to have to get out of there and unfortunately expose something different there. I mean, part of me wishes that I was putting the jump bluff in here, but because I could have just aerial aced them to death. The downside here is that this Drapeon has done really good work against our team in general, right? It basically has them in a position where they've killed almost 2 of my Pokemon. I do have shield advantage still, which is nice. But they're going to have put a pretty massive dent on both of our first 2 Pokemon, and we're going to have a shield to show for it, right? How much does this do? And can I maybe... No, we're going to get out of there. Because this is locked in. Ooh, and they didn't even get to a charge move. Ooh, that worked out excellently for us. That worked out better than I could have possibly hoped. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. GG's. Okay. Well, we've already found our 3 wins in this set. They're in our first 3 games. Now what? El Diablo. Good luck, El Diablo. Not even death can save you from me, homie. All right. A Galar Stunfisk. Now this is a Pokemon I have not seen in a minute. Awkward. It's a very awkward matchup for us. It's just slow, right? Because the changes to... I'm not shielding this. You know what? Ha-ha! Ha-ha! The changes to Mudshot have really changed up the way Galar Stunfisk plays. Okay, we'll shield now. Yeah, we'll shield the Earthquake. I don't love this, right? This is pretty butts. We're just gonna be out here trying to do as much damage as we can to the Azu, I guess. There really isn't anything awesome happening here, right? We could, in theory, get out of this matchup and go to a different Pokemon. The timer will run out before this matchup. The switch timer will run out before this matchup becomes too problematic. Like, it's up now. But I assume that they're gonna throw an Ice Beam at me. I would try and catch a move if I was confident that it was gonna be a Play Rough, but I'm not really. So, they threw a Play Rough. All right, well. Yeah, that's a good catch. I definitely played right into that. And they'll get the Rock Slide me, I guess. Yeah, ow. Okay. What's your the question is, what's your counter to this, right? Like, what's our they have not shown me Ice Beam yet, and it would have been logical for them to throw an Ice Beam earlier, but they're not on it. Is what I've determined. The question is, what is this last Pokemon they've got, right? It's a Machamp. Okay. Fascinating. So they're going to need to do 2 charge moves, maybe even 3 here. They need a lot of energy to find a way to win this game, right? And also they have to find a way to kill this. Yeah, that works. I mean, oh no. No. Do we lose to the bait? Nope, that's still just, oh, we still just lose to Cross Chop. Doesn't matter. We died to Cross Chop. Oh, I think we had an out in that one and I didn't find it. GG's. We could have played that. We could have played that cleaner. Just not letting them catch that Sludge Bomb would have been enough. And that was just me. I haven't had an opponent really try and catch anything in like 2.5 sets. So we probably could have just played that cleaner. All right, Typhlosion, sure. Now we do have to respect just what Blast Burn will do to us, right? The question is, do they bait? They do not. Is it an Ice Beam Jellicent? Are we gonna get Ice Beamed by Jellicent? No, we're not. We're not. All right, so we can afford to be a little bit generate a little extra energy here. Because we'd like to be able to threaten that Typhlosion immediately. We don't want it to be able to do too much when it comes back in, right? Oh, they're shielding. Interesting. I mean, I'm not. There's a Typhlosion with energy and you're only doing hex damage to me. I don't see this being the correct play. Oh, come on. It took me 5 turns. You're telling me it took me 5 turns to get my Clodsire in. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Sourworm? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. That math doesn't make any sense. That math doesn't make any sense. I guess if it timed up where I was... I know how it works. Like, I know how it does make sense, but it feels real dumb. To say the least, it feels real dumb, and it doesn't feel like it. I feel like I should have got that Earthquake in. And we should still have a shield. Welp. Better hope we win CMP, right? It's fine. We have the energy still, so we're still gonna win this game. Everything's fine. I'm still happy, I guess. GG's. All right. All right. Up, 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 and away we go. How are you enjoying your newfound freedom, Sourworm? How is freedom treating you?